to my channel Turn to Technology. My name is Asif Khan, and as we know, we are doing PLC training, and in this section we are already discussed about Mitsubishi PLC. Now today we are going to discuss about the most important instruction of Mitsubishi PLC, that is call jump. So let's start today's video. Call jump instruction basically used to call a specific program for the execution. So it is used to call a specific program to be executed. Means this program, if we call a program for the execution, so we will use call jump. So if we talk about the instruction, Mitsubishi instruction, so we will use in this call and jump CJ, call jump. P20 is the address. You can use P1, P2, anyone you can use. And for the end instruction, it's end instruction, that is FEND. This is the end instruction of our call and jump. So I hope it's clear. So let's make a program on call and jump. Let's make a program for call and jump. Now I'm going to operate a simple independent instruction, that is, firstly I have to use call jump CJP20. I have used this address P20, and now I'm going to use a simple program, that is X0 will operate Y1 and Y1 will be hold, and Y1 will start a timer, that is T1, and T1 will off this. Now I have to use the end instruction for call and jump, that is FEND, as I told you, FEND. Now we have to use the address of P20 from where the program will be start. So P20 I have to use here. Now I will make a program, that is X2 will operate Y2 and Y2 will operate timer, that is T2 will off this. So let's understand this program. So once we press this button, call jump address will jump to this address directly. So if we do not press this button, so this program will not be executed. Okay, only this program will be executed because it is independent. Now if once we press this button, it jumped to this point. Now we can press X2 and Y2 will be operated. I hope it's clear to everyone. So let's make this program in PLC software and check on the hardware. So let's check. So let's make a program for call and jump. So let's make it LD X1. It's call and jump use CJ P20. I've used now LD X2 out Y1 or Y1. Now next is timer LD Y1 out T1 K50. I'm using NC switch of this. So LD I T1. Now I can end this jump FE and D. So this is finished. Now I am going to use another program, LD X3 out Y2 or Y2. Now timer LD Y2 out T2 K50 and LDI T2. So I am going to write the address of this P2, P20. So P20 I can use here. So I'm going to press this. Now I'm going to send this program to PLC. The program is still going on. So basically call and jump is used to operate the selected program. Selected program means if I press this button, the P20 address, so this instruction will be selected for the first. So you can see. Now let's check this program. Now let's check program call and jump. Now I'm going to PLC is operated. You can see the program here. I'm going to press X3. So you can see X3 is not working. I'm pressing X3. So it's not working. So if I press X1 to jump, if I press X1, now X1 is pressed. I have pressed X1. Now I am going to press X3. So you can see output is operated. Done. Output is operated. So if I stop, you can see timer is paused and I have released my button. So if I continue press this, so you can start, timer is start. So I hope it's clear. And X2 is independent. X2 is independent. So I hope it's clear to everyone. So if you like the video, if you understand the video, please like, comment and share as much as possible with your friends, and subscribe my channel for latest update. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much everyone.